We have like most of a squad, my friends. We take on Paxville, and depending on how that goes, we may play the last game of the season, or we may not. Let's go see how it ends up. Yay! All right, my friends, we are mixing it up. Not really, but because we have Barat back, he automatically... Oh, hello, green screen. I thought you were set up correctly. Hello. How y'all doing? He automatically gets the advanced playmaker spot. Panya is back. He automatically gets the shadow striker spot. So Diaz is going to slide over to take the Mazala. And then Nielsen is going to come in instead of Vulic or Shaq for the deep line playmaker. He can tackle. He's got good vision. I like him. He's in good form. Seems like a good reason. Hans, and then Augustinson, Luis, Gila, and Alois with Leopold in between the sticks. And of course, we're not ready. Let's go! We are really big fans of Vitesse and PSV, my friends. I don't think it's going to matter that we're really big fans of them, but it'd be nice. Maleka can only go 45 minutes, so we got to keep that in mind. So, you know, some of the comments on the last episode, or maybe the episode before that, was like, maybe your training has been too aggressive. And I'm like, I haven't... Sorry, I have my sound randomly coming through my monitor speakers, which is not what I want. I want to hear. I want to hear. Just 1 second. Let's focus. Is it really a good thing to say they're in 14th in the form table, but we're in 10th, lads? Like, let's show them why. That's not that good, boys. You know, like, we should be winning. Let's go. Nobody likes that. Cool. Cool. Yeah, well, let's not write ourselves off. Do you think you're gonna win the title? Well, you know, it doesn't look likely, but we're gonna play until we aren't. You know, we gotta work hard, lads, to make sure we do the job. The farm table, not so good. Not so good. 10th, not. To be fair, they've lost 3 of their last 5. So you're saying there's a chance, a teeny tiny chance. Barak, he wants to make an impact here at the end of the season. He doth not there. In the 3rd minute, Kesting comes out, collects that with his red mitts on. A gray and black Santa Claus collects it, heads it down. Carranza, he's got Panya. He tries to play him in, but Barat gets it and finds Augustinson. Okay, it's fine. All right. And then Augustinson draws 2, and then how many times? I know you all in the comments were like, yeah, I don't get that many VAR. I think somebody said they got a lot in Serie A, but it's like, this is crazy. Like, did I turn? Oh, I forgot to. It's gonna be Brock, isn't it? Ooh, is he just gonna straight up miss it? That was a decent penalty. I mean, it was low and to the side, right? It wasn't like down the middle, but that's done wonders. He's still on a 6.9 despite that, so it must have been a good save, but I mean, it's just crazy how many VAR things we've got. This is just bizarre. All right, boys, come on, let's bounce back from that. Let's counter. Let's not concede. Mustafa Samak to Pal. Can he find a Pal? He finds Carranza, his best buddy. Carranza to Pedro Diaz. Diaz has got runners. He's got 2 options. He plays it to Panya, who cuts in front of the defender and slots it home. The shadow striker. That was good. That was better than the penalty. 7th goal of the season. Surgical precision, says the commentators. I was curious if Diaz is going to be able to find somebody. Here we get the 2 guys down the wing and just steps in front of the center back, whose anticipation must be decently low, or maybe he was backpedaling and, you know, it just caught him mid-stride. We'll give him a little bit of grace there. But we've got the lead. Do we need to... We probably don't need to care about what's going on in the other games, do we? It's a little early for that. Diaz finds Alois on the run, who goes left peg. But Kesting is there. He anticipated the near post shot. PSV is beating Ajax. I guess we don't need to care, but like, It's reminding us it's 2-0 in that game. Holy guacamole. Panya. Oh, just dribble sauce is made. He's got Carranza. Play it in! Oh, you waited too long! Panya, what are you doing, mate? Oh, Carranza's giving him this as they walk back. He was, clearly open in space, I think. Clearly. I'm going to say demand more. Let's go. They hate it. They hate demanding. They're like, boss, we're in the lead. But if I encouraged you, you'd be like, boss, we're in the lead. So that time he plays him in. Oh, is that a... Oh, it's a dog. So either way, it was the second yellow. We're going to go attacking. We want to take advantage. Okay. 2-1 there. Blinn scoring. Come on, PSV. Oh, just wide from Barak. Luis is on a yellow. Hans is on a yellow. We have to take advantage. They're down to 10. I think it's Sean in the comments who said when somebody goes down to 10, he likes to spread the field horizontally and up the tempo. We might try that. Alois rifles it over. We'll make the change at half. We'll get everybody in. Go, all right, lads. All right, here's what we're doing. Right, lads. Come on, keep going. Boy, nobody cares. Nobody cares. All right, let's try that. We're gonna go. No, not time wasting. We're gonna go fairly wide. And we'll just do slightly higher tempo. Let's see if that works. Spread them out a little bit. And while they're spread out, then we go down the middle. Arrgh. Oh, you know what I should have done is told our yellow cards not to get sent off, but maybe it'll end up being 10v10. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We're gonna try demanding more. Okay, Nielsen loves it. No one else loves it. Vitesse is beating AZ. We're gonna concede a late one, aren't we? Alois is knackered, so we're actually gonna bring on Castillo. Yeah, I already made the decision in my head. Not changing it. Could have gone Nielsen. Could have brought in Vulic, but Nielsen is also exhausted. Come on, Barak. We have nobody forward. That's weird. Okay, because I guess it was a deep one. All right, he's surrounded. Get him on the counter. They're all out of sorts now. Pedro Diaz finds Hans's defender, Van Dijk. Runs right past the tired Nielsen, the red. How are they going to score here? Are we going to give a penalty? No. All right, we're going to make a substitution. We're going to take Nielsen out. That's what I was saying. We're going to take Nielsen out. We're going to bring in Vulic. I mean, it's clearly what I said. We're running him on support, actually. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Barak is also exhausted. But we kind of like his playmaking abilities. I paused on the highlights. $5. Pedro Diaz doinks it. Vulic is there. Swings it way out wide. Castillo. I thought he was going to go on a run, but he doth not. I said doth twice now in an episode. What's happening? I don't know. Me neither. Castillo. Hans. Plays it. Diaz. Oh, it almost dribbles in, but it doesn't. We now have a yellow carded tired player, so he's coming off. We're just kind of rotating. It's fine. Do that. You're good. You go there. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, Gila's got a knock. It's a bruised shin, mate. I'll take the win. It's just disappointing that for an entire half of attacking, we did nothing. Now, I'm fully expecting your comments to give me a tactical understanding of why it was a bad idea to do what we did. But we'll take the win. I didn't check maybe you saw it. I didn't in the middle. So what happened in the other games? AZ loses. Ajax loses. Last game of the season, my friends. We're not dead yet. Let's go. My friends, we've dropped 2.1 million, rising to 2.8 on a 17-year-old promising center back. You can pause if you want to see all the details of the contract. But Lucas Kriz is going to join us. He's currently on loan at the mighty Pribram in the Czech Republic First Division, on loan from Slavan Liberec. Liberec? Maybe. All around, where's the stars? He's got really high potential. He's fairly professional, and he's left-footed. All of our center backs are right-footed. So I'm trying to get a left-footed center back to develop, and he's pretty slow, but he's 17. Like, he just turned 17. So he's like 17 and a third or a quarter or something like that. So he's got some work to do, but he's got really good balance, 6 feet tall, decent composure. I think he's a good investment at the very least. What do you think? Stassen, of course, pulls his groin. He's out 5 to 9 days, but it does say he could go. We would really like to not rely on him for that. So, we need FC Emmen, currently in 12th, to pull off an upset against AZ, and Fortuna Sittard, who are definitely going down, relegated in 17th, to perform a miracle for us at Ajax. Again, my friends, we've definitely locked up third. So, whatever happens, happens. That's what I told the lads, is like, hey, let's go give it a whirl and see what happens. And like, everybody was happy about it except Pete Byen and Shaq. It's like, hey, based on what was expected of us this season, we should be happy. And I'm like, I'm just saying, like, let's go give it the old college try, right? Like, let's make an attempt. We've had to bring Nielsen back because Luis is suspended. Yellow card accumulation, actually, because, my medical staff doesn't actually do this. I anytime I'm like, oh, it's orange, right? Like, I need to go in and actually, give them like a rehab assignment. It'd be great if my medical staff, who are in charge of medical things, would do medical things. But that's just one guy's opinion. It's just one guy's opinion. Like, would you really have a guy who's coming back from like a horrible 9-month injury or whatever? Hey, get back to practicing your free kicks even though you're not back. It's like, no, like, I let the medical staff do that. Like, hey, you got an orange thing now. Like, you can actually come back to training, but we're going to put you on general rehab because that makes sense. Rant. Yeah, let's go see what happens, boys. Can we get any bright green motivation? No, but Carranza's motivated. So, yeah, let's go. We're not going to talk about our tactics. All right, we're at Sparta. We're away from home. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. Look at that form. 4 of their last 5 are losses. Let's not be complacent, lads. Come on. Come on. Do the business. Do a business. Just score a goal. Don't concede. I'll take a 1-0. That's all you want, right? You just want to win your game. And then you can't control what happens in the other games. You just want to win yours. So can we just win ours, please? Carranza finds Panya. Oh, just over. At the end of this episode, we will go over, I'll show you the squads. Green! Second goal, this is Mario Gala! Goal! Hey, like apartment buildings with like an alley. Is that new? Hello? Interesting. They need to clean that up. So I'll show you like the transfers, both, seasons, so that you can make your determinations for your signing of the season, player of the season, young player of the season, all that kind of stuff. Is there attacking mid's name apostrophe T Zand, like with a space? Oh, I thought it was going to be a massive own goal there. Augustinson is on an early yellow. Ajax is now winning, as you'd expect. But if we do end up in second, that's still like we would be. My understanding is we'd be straight into the Champions League. None of this third qualifying phase business. Vulic draws the striker, makes him run 6 inches. Great job, mate. Triangles, a nice little try. We're just gonna make the striker run. Run! You want the ball? Aha! No one on your team is helping. Alois cuts it back. Hans, Alois. Oh, passes it straight to the guy with the name. Barat comes back and gets it. Pedro Diaz, Panya. Oh, he had the runner, but I guess it was kind of covered. That's fine. That's fine. No judgment. No judgment from this football manager. Augustinson plays it. Carranza into space. Goal! 90 goals. He's like, I want one more. I want that bonus. Let's go. Castillo also, if we play Castillo, he's 1 appearance away from going from 3.2K to 5K. We'd like not to play Castillo today to save ourselves 1.8K over the summer because we're cheap. Slots at home. That was lovely stuff there, lads. Way to go. Fortuna Sittard, we just need you to score a goal. Just the 1 goal. His name. Oh, it's 3-0. That was fast. Holy cow. What? Shiloh Zand? Somebody. Old lady plays. Linguistic professional you are. What is that. Thank you. Can't wait to see your comments. Miss you in the Discord. Hope you're well. Their right back is exhausted. Let's go. Or maybe he had a knot because he bounced back to yellow. So maybe he just had a... He had Attribution! Maybe that's what it was. Barack. Okay. Okay. A third goal right before the half would be scrumptious, some would say. Barack plays it. Augustinson. Can we ship Kishna down to the Ajax game? Mate, go help out for Tuna Sitar. Just put a, like, you know, shave or, put on a beard, whatever. I guess he doesn't. Oh, they bring our man down. I know who it was. It's Panya. Panya goes down. I do think, oh my goodness, Emmen is beating AZ. You're saying there's a chance? Barack has 15 composure, 13 penalty taking, 10 finishing. 10 finishing might be the problem there. All right, Diaz also has 10 finishing. Hans, how you doing? 11 finishing. All of these players are terrible at this. We're gonna give it to Carranza. Maybe that's harsh, but Barack has missed a couple, so as you do. Now let's wait for the review, and yeah, it's a good use of all of our times. Clearly. Come on, Carranza. I know he's gonna get the goal bonus because of this. He's thinking about it. He's like, cash money. Yeah! 3 down! 20th goal this, and he looked confident. That's a brace. Okay, that text is moving too fast. When I didn't even get all the way across the screen to finish the sentence. I know it's because I probably have, like, the highlight speed sped up just a little bit, but the commentary speed could slow down just a push. The crowd goes wild at home for us. I mean, they're home, not... Anyway. Outstretched arms, very pleased, lads. Keep it up. It doesn't matter what happens at the end of the game because Ajax is going to beat Fortuna Sittard, which makes, that draw with the Graafschamp and the unexpected loss and the drop points in that 3-game slide that I told you about, like in January, February, against Willem II. Oh, we're gonna missing the title by 2 points, which again, I'm glad that you all agree with me in the comments that this is an overperformance year because like we weren't expected to do this, but it just makes it all the more disappointing where it's like if we had only not dropped 2 points against the Graafschap, but that's how it goes. Way over. I think here at the 70th minute, we're going to take Augustinson off because he's on a yellow. Seems like a wise thing to do so we don't play with 10. Oh, it's on his side of the pitch, isn't it? It's on his side of the pitch. Okay, it's not. It's. Oh dearie. Yeah, we'll just go ahead. I'm nervous now. We're gonna take him off. Take him off. All right, Veldman, how you doing? Yeah, you still got your kit's still clean because he's not really played much, right? Like, you remember how to put it on? Tuck down your shorts. Let's go. Oh, again. Whenever a player gets a knot, it'd be great. Oh, see, like that to me is something where I should get a notification instantly. Am I outside my mind with this? I just, just like guys. Maleka, you're a deep line playmaker. You've not really played. We told you get impact sub minutes. Come beat impact sub. How about them apples? Let's also do a praise. Good on you, mate. Okay, Carranza, you got your 20th goal. Stassen's injured. We're going to bring on Andrande. Actually, no, we're not. Scratch that. Barack, I think, is probably... Well, he and Carranza are probably the most important players, but, Barack's also had a horrific injury. So we'll bring on Kishna. Give Kishna a little 12-minute cameo here. As you do. 3-0. Other games 4-0. It doesn't matter. But we could... I haven't seen an update on the AZ score. Maybe your eyes caught it while I was doing something else. But there's a chance we've grabbed second here, which is massive. Of course, just because it hasn't shown an update, I might have missed it. So it could be like 3-1 to AZ right now. But we'll find out. Oh, little triangles. That was lovely. Just pass right around him. I mean, just put him on a washing machine. Not on him. Put him in a washing machine. Spin around. You put him on a washing machine, just that doesn't do you a whole lot. Being in the washing machine is more impactful. I have no experience putting humans inside of washing machines. 5-0. Ajax. Stamp of approval. They said, no, this is ours, baby. Very pleased. We did what we were asked to do. We came in, we're away from home, last game of the season, 3-0. Yes, our performance was complete. We finished second! Emmen with a 2-1 win! FC Emmen! Good on you, lads! Good on you, lads! Get in! Zwolle and Twente in the draw of the century for Zwolle to avoid going to the relegation playoffs. Instead, FC Twente are headed there. Get in. Best ever finish. Yes, you get a praise. I know I took you off on a hat trick, mate. I'm going to get a question in the press conference about that. But my friends, let's just quadruple check since I never understand the... Yes! Straight into the Champions League group stage! Not to mention an extra like 300 grand or 250 grand. That doesn't really matter, really. It's straight in! Straight in! Straight! Look at that! Ah! Money coming in! What are we going to do? What do you think? What do you think happens to the budget? Right now, wage budget 317, transfer budget 26.5. I do think... Yes, I know. Say, like, some of you are already in the midst of typing this. You've made the Champions League. You're gonna need better backups. Yes. Sorry, I had to save. So now let's take a look at this. This is gonna be your analysis of the player of the season situation. And then let's kind of talk through what might happen. Okay? All right. So, first off, highest goal scorer, Julian Carranza, 20 goals, 3 assists, 12 and 6 for Evan Rotier. And his stars have dropped because his leg broke. Just guts you, doesn't it? Andy Sarpong away from home. You know, he's down in the other division, but still 11 goals and 8 assists is not bad. Barak with 11 and 10, so 21 total goal participations is a lot. 8 and 8 for Kishna, 7 and 7 for Panya. Can you tell that the midfield is playing well together? Sometimes they score, sometimes they pass it to somebody else who also scores. 12 assists for Hans is the lead of the team. Not bad, sir. Not bad. Average rating, Barak and Veldman with a .01 behind him. Oh, obviously, he's only like 1,100 minutes behind him in game time. But there you go. So if you want to pause, you can take a look to all the situations, signing of the season, or player of the season, and young player of the season. So if you're looking at the age group, young player stops at 24. So just as a heads up on that, it could obviously be the same player. Transfers. All right, let's go back to last season. Okay, we didn't bring anybody in. Okay, in the summer until August. So you have Silas Anderson, Vulic on a free, Maleka on 700, and then the board coming in with Mario Gila and Pedro Diaz. Now, I think that's kind of interesting because Vulic was on a free and has been here the longer period of time, but Gila and Diaz were also pretty impactful. Obviously, Maleka not so much, Anderson on loan. So I'm curious what your thoughts are there, my friends. Now, from a squad standpoint, wait for it. Do we stick with the tiki-taka? That's the first question. But from a depth, you've got Carranza and then a bunch of potential, right? You got Andrade and Stassen, who's actually fallen behind Andrade. That's not something I agree with. Kishna can also play there. Ratier will be back from injury, but he's been playing more in the shadow striker. You've got Panya and Barak. Hans apparently can play the attacking mid. Vulic, Diaz. I think we are loaded with midfielders. That's my take on it. Like, obviously, it was, as much as I complained about Gila and Diaz coming in, it was a great vision by the board because of the horrific run of injuries that we had, and we needed him. But I think we're covered there. Now, on the left, you've got Augustinsson, Veldman, Shat can play there, so we're probably weak there. Although, man, Augustinsson has dropped off. Like, do we go try and find like a stud left back? I mean, he's been good for us. 7.1 this season after a 6.86 last season. He's kind of settled in, but can we do better? From a center back standpoint, you got Gila, Nielsen, Uis, and then Shat can play there. Bayern is going to go. Again, I don't know what... Oh, that's role suitability. Potential ability, yeah, he's definitely going. We have Rajiv, who got injured on loan. You got Silas, that's kind of a DM that can play central midfield, or, yeah, central defender. Maleka, same thing. So, do we really need a center back? Because we're also bringing in that 17-year-old kid. I would argue if Rajiv stays and Pete goes, depending on what we do with Silas and Maleka, we probably have enough depth there. But I'm curious what your thoughts are. I think that's a potential. I definitely think left back, just looking at the star ratings, like, yeah, left back is a gap. Alois, Nielsen, and Castillo cover the right. And I do think we might try and sell Leopold or make him the backup. Okay. And then let Nikimia be the starter. The only problem with that is Nikimia's first touch is terrible. So for a guy that is supposed to be playing a sweeper keeper, that's pretty poor. So I'm kind of torn between, like, we could make Killian the cup goalkeeper. And I mean, we also have Ahmad Nazi here, and he's just okay. Like, he's not going to come in and take first team minutes. So it's like, do we make Leopold just a straight backup? I don't think he's going to like that. I think he's going to want to, like, go, right? If we were going to do that. So do we make Nikimia the cup goalkeeper and bring in, like, a stud, like, spend big money on a stud starting goalkeeper? Or let Nikimia be the starter and Leopold be the backup? I don't really know what to do there. If we look at the overall... Okay. We only had 34 against us. That is third best, and we scored the second highest goal. So it's not like, it's not a, I mean, obviously 21 with AZ would be amazing, right? So, like, that'd be the difference between us being in second and winning the league. I'm just kind of wondering, like, I know, like, in my head, I'm like, we need to upgrade. We need to get more players. But when I look at this report, now this is in the Christmas tree, right? Now, if we switch it, then I think you could argue we could use a right winger, because Panya's okay there, but he's better in the middle. But Barak is going to be in the middle, and then Hans is not really, he can't really cross, so we could use another right winger, but we don't really play a 4-2-3-1. So if we're sticking with this, or, like, I know some people said I need a fluid counterattacking type formation and strategy. I'd love to hear what you think with our current squad we should do with that. Like, do we do a fluid counterattacking with a 4-3-2-1, or like a 4-3-3 mid and 3 but wingers with no attacking mid? I don't know. Those are my thoughts there. So I can't wait to hear what you think. I'm absolutely stunned that we took Suckett. Thank you, FC Emmen. That is absolutely massive. The money we're going to bring in is crazy. It's just like, oh, okay, we actually need to spend it. But again, I go like, but I want to give Stassen a chance. Like, maybe we could bring in a really good striker and then loan Andrade out. That's probably going to be good for him because he's got 12 substitute appearances. But but leave Stassen in as, like, the backup rotational option. He can also play anywhere in the attacking third. So I definitely want to keep him around. So is it left back, goalkeeper, and striker, or what? There may be a gap in episodes here. I'm going to try and put out some other content as well in between now and then, but I want to get your thoughts on this, and then I actually have to go through the transfer window. So I can't believe it took a second. All right, my friends, we will see you next time. Make sure, if you don't mind, hit that like button. For finishing second, do you think we can get to 75 likes? It's dropped off recently, so that's a challenge for you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye!